Okay, Wednesday, 9th of April 2025. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Relationship Wednesday. Love better. It's all perception and social standing and status. One thing I've suddenly started to realise and really internalise as well over the past few days and weeks is that because we live in a hyper-connected world, and a community is very important. The people we know, our connections are important. Our status, the pecking order in that community is very important. And also status as a mental heuristic, as a shortcut really to understand things, to understand people's position or their role and who they are. As a shortcut, mental shortcut, always up here or down there. So he probably has this, probably has that. Up there, probably has this, probably has that. It's a mental shortcut. I did a video about this as well, a year or something ago, I guess, that everything is a proxy. Everything's a proxy. Well, I'm wearing these clothes, I have this, I have that. It's something to extrapolate from and to determine from, something deductive. Have glasses, so probably this. Have this, so probably that. Got a beard, so probably this. Talking about this, probably can do this. He is here, so probably that. He can do that, so probably this. And one important thing in society, in world, and in dating and relationships is status. Your position in the hierarchy. Your position in the hierarchy. Whether the social hierarchy in general, society, community, in this group of people that have a common interest, or in general, in terms of this community, this business organization, this company you're in, things like that. Now, as a rule of thumb, we want to have high status. And one way we can determine high status, or we can approximate, is how many people we know. And this is one particular event. It was in July 2021. I was in Newcastle. It was a night out. This is when I went up Ben Nevis. No, hang on. June 2022, really? Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, June 22. I was in Newcastle. I was a night out by myself. I was talking to a woman, and this is like, midnight, 1 a.m., whatever. Saturday, Friday night, I can't remember. And she asked me, "Who are you with?" And I said, "Just by myself." And as soon as I said that, she was instantly switched off, uninterested, like that, just collapsed. Now, I did a video about this as well, that men and women generally want the opposite thing. They value the opposite things. So for me, as a stoic, rational male, that would be quite a strong thing to say, just by myself. Oh, look at me, how awesome I am, I can do whatever I want. But for a woman, it's the complete opposite. They want to know your position in society, not status. They want to know your status, so as to where to put you. And if you're by yourself, then that, in their mind, is incomprehensible and unfathomable. Why would you be by yourself? What weird, strange thing is that? But for me, it makes common sense. It's logical. Yeah, I want to do my thing. I'm going to go there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go and do it. If I'm by myself or not is unfortunate, but just the way it is. I want to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. More adventurous. Women are more, interestingly, more conservative, wanting to protect and preserve. And one way they can protect and preserve is by being part of a community, having connections, knowing people, for different evolutionary biological reasons, but having connections, a wide network of people. So that's how they will judge you on how well connected you are, your social status. And then sometimes we don't even need to ask, who are you, what do you do, who are you with, because by reputation, social media, for example, or the media, people, they hear about you, reputation, celebrity, things like that. So they automatically have a position where you are in the pecking order because of history, or they've seen your videos, things like that. They know who you are already. This is what's called a parasocial relationship, meaning I know that person and I know them quite well, but they don't know me. They never met me. They know nothing about me. Fair enough. So that's important. The social status, our position in the hierarchy, how many connections we have, how many people we are with at an event. But we can go one step further and to have a wide network, but to be a leader in that network, be in command, being in a position of control or decision maker in that network, in that pecking order. Because then that's a proxy for other things, resources essentially. But also more subtly, more fundamentally, more nuanced, is I think that a woman would look at you and judge you on your ability to navigate that society, navigate that community, basically knowing what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. You're able to navigate these communities, meaning you can hold yourself in public with confidence or prowess or ability. You know what to do, what to say in public, in society. That's powerful. And I want to do a video about this, but I'm not sure when exactly. But I think that the things that we are judging ourselves on, that we evaluate ourselves on, such as position in the pecking order and ability to navigate that community, they'll in the future, even right now, there are other metrics within that context and other things related and approximate to it that we have yet to identify and recognize or appreciate that women would be looking at automatically or right at the bat straight away. Oh, he doesn't do the. I never thought about that before. Well, I never considered that. Oh, he did that. Whoa, that's a strange thing. Why would that be important? Things like that. It's the unenumerated metrics, and that's kind of a little off topic. But there are things out there. There are metrics out there that we haven't considered. We haven't quantified, considered, appreciated, understood, you name it, that women right now take for granted. Case in point, I was in Dublin just under a year ago, and I was on a date, and the woman said, "Oh, that man over there, his trousers, light pale blue jeans, and his white jumper, Isle of Arran woolen jumper, some brand over there. Oh, he's wearing that combination, therefore X." And she just mentioned it casually. And I was a little taken aback. I'd never thought about that combination, that thing, that metric. Whoa. Because that itself is a proxy for something. It means something else. There's deeper meaning behind it. And then you could say, well, he wore that because maybe he didn't know how to carry himself in society, in public. Had he been something else, he wouldn't have worn that. He would have worn something else. For example, depending on how deep you want to read into it. But overall, it's all perception. The guy's clothes, me being by myself, the social standing, your position in the pecking order, your status. And then you can go one step further, and if they recognize you already, because they watch your videos and they know who you are by exposure, by social media, and if other people know you, and if you go over here, you meet these people, you go over there, you know them, and they know you and you know them, and you're handshaking, and on top of that, they're thanking you. That's a lot of approximates for social relations and social standing. That's powerful. Very, very, very powerful. Powerful in the world we live in, the hyper-connected world, and powerful in her eyes. Because it's approximate, it's a proxy for your position, or your status. And that implies other things, approximate for other things. Talent, income, strength, confidence, you name it. Many, many things. It's powerful. Very, very powerful. And if you really want to leverage that the woman's desire for status and position and hierarchy is people, random strangers come up to you and want to shake your hand and thank you very much, and thank you. You know, videos or social media or media, people know who you are. You have rapport. People know, like, and trust you. They know you, they like you and trust you. Those are big green flags, green sirens, green flags in her mind. Powerful stuff. But yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.